Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor, absolutely no one. Feel bad and give us money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a subject matter and an issue and a, kind of entity and a whole that we've talked about before, that we've revisited before, that we will inevitably, most likely, revisit again somewhere down the road. But that brings us back to where we are now, which is right here. You're welcome. So, of course, today we are talking about how MTG Arena still all sorts of sucks. That's right, MTG Arena still all sorts of sucks. What do we end up doing, man? So we download this motherfucker, and then we play it some, and we're like, this is bullshit, and then we delete it, right? But, of course, we loves the magic this is as a whole and everything, man. The entire game it brings a lot of different ways of thinking and trains of thoughts and play styles and techniques, and really is one of the most diverse and complicated games with how simple it is across the board that we've ever played, man. It's like the card game of chess as far as all that goes. Really is a lot of options and everything you can bring to the table. But where MTG Arena still to this day is, driving that wedge, man, at least for us, is the fact that they still all sorts of sucks, man. While the PC version might not apply necessarily to, this entire review, inevitably it surely must play better on that because the iOS MTG Arena is complete garbage, man. No shit. At least one after every 3 matches, right? So you get 3 matches to kind of go through and play when, you're not contending with the algorithm and things of that nature, man. After 3 matches, man, that 4th match, guaranteed, inevitably, is a fucking crash, man, where the entire game just cannot keep up on the iOS systems. And we're not talking about, like, super outdated iOS, kind of stuff going on here. We're talking about just the application itself, man, ceases to be able to, run itself with all the fucking bullshit that they've thrown into this between their music and their, animations and all that shit on top of just the, cards themselves and everything that, that coding works with. Man, it just has an inability to continually run game after game, match after match, without encountering a problem or an issue. There's even still issues with, some of the card animations and whatnot. There's issues in the Planeswalkers, and their, the counters on them and such not being accurately represented throughout the duration they're on the, battlefield or in a match or anything like that. The game still has issues. Man, and it really is, just kind of a shame because, man, we love the game. We love going and playing it. We don't have the capabilities because Alienware or Dell or Hewlett-Packard or whatever the fuck the big companies that make computers are now haven't given us a free tricked out gaming desktop. So obviously we can't do the MTGO, that well at all or anything. So feel free to give us a shit ton of money and send us a very nice computer. Companies that make nice-ass computers. Microsoft, where are you? Huh? Anyhow, man, MTG Arena, man, yeah, the, just kind of occasional inability as well, man. Probably 4 out of 20 matches to even play cards from your hand, man, just piles onto the other shit that makes this just riddled with issues, man, and problems for the overall game experience itself. We would love for it to be flawless. We would love for algorithms to not factor into shit. When you're, playing a game, it should be your cards, opponent's cards, and then for real, not messed with algorithms. But after playing and adding and tweaking just one card to an existing deck, man, and switching out and putting in something else that has, made its way into the game and the format. Man, the game itself will not allow the deck to perform from that point forward because it would make it too lopsided and unfair, presumably, for any of your opponents that you're playing. And it's just complete and utter ridiculousness and inevitably it's complete and utter bullshit that, you know, these are even issues going into the game still. Man, the algorithms cheat in this game, and they cheat it unfairly depending on the cards that you have and what your opponent's playing, man. They try and make it to where it's quote unquote as fair as possible across the board, without making it seem like they're doing it as fair as possible across the board. But I mean, some decks just run over other decks, and that needs to be allowed to happen. That's how the game works. You know, not every mechanic has an offense and a defense that synergizes and plays fairly with another mechanic that has either you know, great offense or defense, or, you know, however you want to look at it as far as the play style and how a deck runs. MTG Arena definitely still has problems, man. So from the operating system and the programming itself, to the, you know, cards and how they work and interact itself, the algorithms still having their problems that they bring and everything. Man, you know, we love the game. We hate the arena. You know, it just does not play. So inevitably it led to us deleting it yet again, and we'll probably revisit it a few months down the line. But you know, yeah, definitely not impressed with how they've you know, brought this entire you know, kind of game format and such from arena on and moved it. Just a lot of issues, a lot of problems, you know. Yeah, love some Magic, hate some Arena. Anyhow, MTG Arena, still all sorts of sucks. What can be said about you? You get a good old fashioned S for still sucks. So there you go. Still sucks. So can you play it? Yes. Can you have some fun with it? Sure. It still sucks. That's it. Give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.